Okay, well, I'm here now. I've set up a room ready for manufacturers. I have a particular layout that I follow, and very similar to the way I did the foundries, where I had a conveyor belt level and a machine level. I'm doing the same here with the manufacturers. This is a room that's 8 by 12 in size. Oh, when I talk about 8 by 12, I mean foundations. Still a 3-layer conveyor level, but a 5-layer machine level. And this might look like a lot of space, but have you seen how big this world is? There's so much space. So don't be afraid to spread out. Now, the way I actually do the manufacturers is very similar to the way I did the foundries, except this time I actually face the inputs of manufacturers against each other. So I'm going to start off with, I'm going to put one manufacturer here, and I'm going to put the second manufacturer here. So they're lined up with each other. And now we're going to go over here. And we're going to do the opposite. So there's the line. And there is the... Now let's go downstairs and we'll talk about how we connect them. I could have used the hypertubes, but I just am happy with the walkways. Now, very similar methodology. And we're going to start here. I'm going to do this to start off with. Temporary floors. Now, one of my philosophies of building, if I'm going to make one of something, why not two? What I mean by that is, if I'm going to go to all the trouble of running 4 resources to one machine, then why not split the resources across 2 machines? And what I mean by that is, if I have let's bring up my conveyor belt here, I could put a lift down and a lift down. They're facing each other now. I have face it outwards like so. So now, from this input here, I'm feeding 2 machines. So, and I can just keep doing this process. You can also, this is early game, and I don't want to get into running big deployments of things. But as an example, if I actually did this, where I put the input here, and if we just did this here again, if I put this one here, but it facing this way, then I could over here face the input this way and do, say, this and this. That's to there, that's to there. Okay, so what we have here is one product coming in can feed 4 machines. I'm not going to actually do that in this setup here with you guys, because I don't want to make that much product. I don't have a need to make that much product. But it's a very effective way of running management of your conveyor belts and the product that needs to come in. Now, one thing is with this setup that I'm doing, it's the placement of the splitters, and the input is really important. So I'm inputting from this side because there's nothing here. Now what we will do is I'm going to get rid of this floor now. So the next one, instead of having it here, it's actually going to be here at that height. So I bring this to where I think it should be. And its input is this way. So it comes in under here. It's because we're on the opposite side, we don't get intruded by that one there. So then I can do the and you can actually, once you understand where things go, you can speed this up quite a bit using your lines. That one goes there, there. And then the next one, it's the same here. We come down to the next height. We feed in from that side there. And we come here, it's the same again here. We just mirror it. So you can look at, okay, it's there. And then you get your line coming in that lines up with the other one. And this one will be here. And this one, well, look at it, like I said, look at it from there. And there it is. I'm going to set up heavy modular frames here and computers here, and I'll have 4 inputs coming in. And yeah, it's now, yes, there is a lot of wasted space here, but it's also very organized and managed and easy to bring lots of, like if you're dealing with 4 products coming in here, and especially 2 different product lines, there may be 6 to 8 different products coming in. It's a lot easier to manage it down here and not get cluttered. The other thing you have to do is the output. So you can drop the output under here and store it together, merge it, whatever, which way you want. But that is my simple setup for, or my design layout for manufacturing setup.